No armrest? Hey, do you have cup holders back there? Cup holders? There's a cup holder. Should have just bought another Miata. What's up, guys? And that's right, we are working again on the GD3 Honda Fit today. We are addressing something that has bothered me since I got this car. Not only did it not come with a dead pedal, but at least in US models for the GD3, it didn't come with an armrest. And 2 cup holders is always better than 1. So we're gonna be fixing that today. Right here, we have, straight from Japan, a GD1, 2, 3 center console for a Honda Fit. This one, as you can see, clearly has a armrest. Not only just an armrest, but an armrest that can adjust based on whatever we want to do with it. It also comes with our 2 cup holders, storage unit, aux cable, cigarette plug, and interior storage, and 2 cup holders. I've also got one other thing I want to add as well, because I really hate cigarette lighters. You guys saw in the Golf, and I've also thrown one in the Miata, we have a dual USB outlet that we're going to retrofit into where the original 12 volt adapter plug thing goes, because we can make this way better, and this is going to be infinitely better than the one that's in the car. For your reference, this is currently what we have. No armrest, no storage. We've got our 2 cup holders. We don't have an aux port on this one, but we do have the cigarette plug outlet, and it's just vile in here. I haven't cleaned this car out because I knew I was gonna do this at some point, and I just didn't even want to touch this if I didn't have to. So we're gonna be getting rid of this whole thing and throwing in a basically brand new unit. I mean, this thing is really nice. There's not a scratch on it. There's no stains. I used a little fabric cleaner to clean the armrest. It was a little greasy looking, but it looks great now. So it's gonna look way better than what we have, and it should be pretty easy to install. I always say that. Sometimes it comes back to bite me in the ass, but hopefully this is easy to install. I'm gonna grab a couple tools. We'll get the old one removed, throw the new one in, and just kind of test it out. Oh, I'm also gonna wire in the new plug. So let's just get into it. All right, and now that was a pretty easy install. So besides our tools still being out, so nothing is really that different outside of the obvious. We have an armrest. Oh, it's perfect. You can set your arm here while you drive. If you're just cruising, pull it back and you've still got that armrest. The e-brake works as it should. It's a little bit smaller. It's a little bit like lower profile with the armrest covering it, which I'm good with. I like that. And then removable cup holder insert. See, it is basically a Miata. I mean, you guys with Miatas, you know, you can remove the cup holder insert and have more storage space. So in my Honda Miata, we have that now. Shifter works all the same, nothing different there. But the big thing is our USB port. So I have a USB port on the radio, but having it stick out, that just sucks. It's stupid looking, and it's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi compatible for CarPlay, which is why I got it. So if we take our keys and we just turn on the auxiliary power, pop the cover up, and it is lighting up blue, so it is getting power. Plugging that in. All right, and let's see. Perfect, it is charging. So we have a dedicated USB charger in the car. We have a dual USB charger in the car, so any passengers can charge their devices as well, which is great. You just take it off, plug it up, and it looks OEM. Looks just as good. It's basically the same exact thing. And we retain our aux port, which I'm not using because this radio does have an aux port. If you have an aux cable, then God forbid, please plug it into the radio, because I don't even know the last time I've seen an aux cable in a car, but otherwise, this is great. So let's jump to the back. Obviously, don't drink and drive. I'm not driving, so I'm having a drink. Perfect opportunity to test out our cup holders. We have two now, and look at that. Now, two people can sit back here. Not that I've ever had really two people in the back of a car, but two people can sit back here and they not have one, they don't have two, 4 cup holders. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the door. So plenty of space for road trips to stretch out, put your drinks down, do whatever you want to do. Maybe in the future, I'll add an aux port back here. We could probably tie one in to this spot right there, just in case we do have someone in the back that wants to charge their phone, or a kid who wants to watch CoComelon endlessly. But I'm super happy with this. It turned out really nicely. It is all OEM, so it fits perfect. I just had to move the one trim panel for the HVAC stuff. I had to move it from the driver's side, Japan driver's side, right-hand drive, to left-hand drive, which was easy. I just took the one off my old one. And otherwise, this is pretty nice. I'm pretty stoked on this. So pretty easy install. I highly recommend picking one of these up if you can. They have varied wildly in price. This is the 5th one that I've seen. I've looked at companies who shipped from overseas that buy and sell Honda Fit parts. I looked at Buy-E as usual. I got this one off Buy-E. I was bidding on one, and when the price got up to $250, I said, no, this is not for me. Immediately after that, someone listed one for 60 bucks. So I feel like I'm pretty lucky to find one of these for $60 and it be in such good condition. If you can pick one of these up, highly recommend it. I'm so looking forward to driving it, just making this car a little bit better to drive. Not that it was bad to drive, but having an armrest is just something that you don't really think about until you don't have one. And I'm stoked that I have one now. So, as usual, stay tuned for more content. We have lots of things coming for the Fit still. I'm starting to come up with some plans for the Miata. It's kind of in a transitionary phase. It's basically done for this point, but now it's okay, what's next? Because I can't not keep my hands on it. I love toying with cars, modifying and all that. GTI has been great, but right now, Honda Fit is the project. And I've got coilovers for it that we're gonna throw in soon, and then we're gonna take it to its first autocross event, which I'm really looking forward to. We've got junk tires, we've got terrible wheels, but it'll be a good baseline. Sway bar we need to throw in. I mean, we've got plenty of things to do still. So go down below, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one.